Alright my peeps, welcome to part 2 of my prediction game video for Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker. This is my detailed prediction. I'll be going over various reasons why I think Brock is going to win this match, and also why I think he should win the match. Now, first off, I'm glad that they're making this a Hell in a Cell match. Ever since they announced the rematch, not this one, but the SummerSlam match, I was like, alright, for their rematch, it needs to be no holds barred. You know, a match type where they can use weapons, because the WrestleMania 30 match wasn't exactly one of the best matches. It was actually one of the worst WrestleMania matches that Taker was involved in, since the whole streak, you know, was acknowledged. Obviously, the match will always be remembered for the finish, but the match itself, you know, wasn't all that great. Obviously, you know, Taker got a concussion and all that. I keep mentioning that every single time. But anyways, so because of that, I was like, alright, next match, if they have another match, needs to be, you know, some sort of stipulation match. And then at SummerSlam, it was just a normal match, but hey, they pulled it off, and it was a really good match. Now, here, we finally get the stipulation match between Brock and The Undertaker, where, hey, it's no holds barred, anything goes, there's no disqualification, no countouts, and it's not just any, you know, no holds barred match, no DQ match, it's Hell in a Cell. They're getting the big match here. So, I think it's fitting that they ended here, and I'm glad that it's at Hell in a Cell and not at WrestleMania. Because we've already seen Brock versus Taker at WrestleMania. Yeah, we might have seen Brock versus Taker inside Hell in a Cell too, but that's been years. You know, it's been a while. So, why do I think Brock's gonna win this match? They're billing this as a final fight between the two. And to me, if it's gonna be a final fight, justice needs to be served. And I've said this before. Last time they fought, Brock got screwed. Brock was supposed to win that match. Taker was lucky, and also Taker cheated, despite being the face. Although it works for Taker, because it's just, you know, the whole thing is Brock is such a beast that even The Undertaker has to resort to, you know, whatever it takes. Check this out. German suplex through the cell. Suplex City, big time right there. Suplex City into Steel City. So, yeah, the way I see it, the person that needs redemption here, the person that needs the win here, needs payback, is Brock Lesnar. Now, some might see it the other way. Some might be like, hey, Brock Lesnar broke the streak. He broke The Undertaker's streak, and Brock really hasn't he's never gotten a pinfall win over Brock Lesnar. Actually, he's never really made Brock Lesnar submit. Even at SummerSlam, Brock passed out. He did not tap out. So, some might see it the other way, where it's like, hey, The Undertaker is the one who needs payback here, who needs this win, because he's never really beaten Brock, you know, fair and square by pinfall or submission. But the way I see it is Brock got screwed at SummerSlam, and he needs to win here. Now, another reason why I think Brock is going to win this is that Brock is there, despite both guys not competing, you know, as much as the full-time guys. Brock is there more than The Undertaker. Now, this year, though, we've seen The Undertaker compete more than past years, so that might change. But also, Brock is still the guy that beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. He's still the one in 21-1, or the one in 22-1. And so, whoever actually beats Brock Lesnar, as long as he doesn't lose to The Undertaker here via a pinfall or a tap out, nobody's yet to pin Brock or make him submit since he broke the streak. So despite him officially losing to The Undertaker at SummerSlam, there's still that opportunity with Brock, where if you don't have him lose to The Undertaker here, then he could put over an up-and-coming star, maybe Roman Reigns. You know, maybe the whole thing with WrestleMania, they redo it and have Reigns versus Brock once again. And this time, Roman Reigns gets the big win, becomes the first person to pin Brock Lesnar since he broke the streak, and that would be a huge push, or a huge momentum booster for Reigns to, like, go on and win the championship. or for anybody else. You know, it doesn't need to be Reigns, it could be a bunch of other superstars. But if Taker goes ahead and pins Brock here, then that opportunity to push another star by beating Brock is taken away. But also, if you look at SummerSlam and the way Taker won, he won in the cheapest way possible. And they made it clear to everybody that watched that match that night that Brock was the superior competitor, that Brock was supposed to win. So if they didn't give Taker the clean win there, if they made sure that Brock did not tap out or did not get pinned, what makes you think that he'll get pinned or submit here? So I'm going to go ahead and say that Brock wins. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm out. See you guys.